All right, family. Today I have a special speaker for today, Emmanuel. He said that y'all told him to speak a message. So we are going to give him that. Sorry about that. So I'm not going to get in the way. I'm going to let Emmanuel say what y'all put in his heart for him to say. And everybody, y'all just take heed to the word because y'all said if he couldn't find a preacher to do it, he would use the mouth of babe. So here you go. It's on you, baby boy.
Hey guys, I'm going to tell you why you should be greedy in life, you guys, because greed can change you a lot, guys, and I just want to tell you how it can. So, greed can basically change you and make you sinful in a way that you can't really be good in because sin is bad, and if you don't give sin away from you, you can't go to heaven really. But if you don't, if you do give your sin away, you can go to heaven. But let's talk about greed. So, greed can change you by basically making you want to be more stylish and fashionable and stuff. Because if you see like a homeless person, you'll want them to be more fashionable because you'll be selfish and more greedy towards them. And there was actually a real incident one day when said someone had to give up their money, but the person wouldn't give it up. So anyone donated because he was being greedy for himself and only thinking about himself and not being nice to the needy for how wanted him to be. And that's how greed can actually change you too. You won't want to donate anything to anyone else in the world. And people shouldn't be sinful, really, I think, because sinful people who worship false Elohims and try to sacrifice their own children is wrong, I think, because they try to sacrifice their own children to get what they want, but they don't because they just be greedy, and idols aren't really alive, so that's why they don't get anything in return because of their greediness. So you shouldn't be greedy like people like that. So don't sacrifice your children to idols, I guess, and don't. And if you want to go your own way, you can. You just have to choose between the dark side. But it's your way. If you want to be greedy towards the dark side, or if you want to be nice towards kind of. So it's your choice to make. And people who don't like to donate money to people will, will not pass the test of niceness and kindness. So basically, wants people to be more nice to other people and be nice to the homeless so they can so they can have what they need too, basically. So you need to be kind, is what Yah is telling you. And in Exodus, the Pharaoh was also being greedy in a way because every time he promised to give the Israelites back to Moses, he broke that promise and did give them to him. So he was being greedy, basically, in a way, kind of. So you don't be greedy because basically, if you're greedy, because everything that's at this world is his, and everything that you own is his too, like dogs, sheep, chickens, cows, and a lot of other animals. That's what he created. And even everything is his basically because he created it. So, and he can only be the jealous person. He's the only jealous person in the world, basically, because he's the creator of us. And we can't be jealous because it's basically sinful to be jealous of other people when you want something really badly. And that's when greed can also take you over kind of in that moment too. So, and the commandments specifically say don't steal because that's what could happen sometimes when you want to steal something. So, so he says not to steal in the Bible because it's also a form of greediness. So you shouldn't be greedy is what he's also saying about it. And don't be selfish to other people. So he's saying be kind and don't be selfish to anyone else in the world because some people actually actually kind of like do stuff that can hurt other people, kind of like being abusive and saying abusive words too, kind of. So, and that can cause because of sin, basically, because if because there was specific because specifically doesn't want you to sin basically he's he's the creator of you and you can't be sinful or else he'll say I don't know you and leave you basically. He'll just leave you because he'll say he doesn't know who you are. And Revelation will come soon is what he's saying. So he's saying get out of your sinful ways before Revelation comes and he destroys the earth again because Noah told everyone about when the flood was coming and the first destruction of the earth, but no one believed him. So everyone in the village actually ended up drowning because they didn't believe him. And yeah, even gathered all the edibles to the ark too, so he could save them too. And the animals were calm because, yeah, I guess made them calm, and that's why they were calm to Noah. So, and yeah, I actually closed the door too to the boat so that the flood couldn't get in. And he opened the ark too so everyone could get out. And he even put a rainbow to say he would never flood the earth again. So that's why he built rainbows too, to make a sign that he wouldn't do it anymore. So, yeah, he's trying to help people, but they don't see that he's helping them when they need the most help from him. And they try to do Christmas and Halloween and stuff and Easter, and they're doing bad things by doing all those holidays when they don't know that they shouldn't do them. So yeah, gets mad at them, and the the pharaoh didn't have a good time with, yeah, because he was being greedy by keeping all the people in the land. So plagues came to him because there were frogs, locusts, and bugs, and there was an eclipse, I think, too, because of his greediness. And even the firstborn died too, which was the last plague and the worst one. And even the destroyer came, and yeah, even opened up the, yeah, even helped Moses open the sea open, and it crashed into the Pharaoh's army because he wanted to capture the Israelites again. So his greediness left him with nothing, basically, really. And that's how the Pharaoh kind of get dealt with by, yeah. And that's basically why you shouldn't do greediness. It's because it can ruin your life if you let it consume you. Because even anger can do bad things to you, because it can make you go insane, kind of, and you can actually do something bad by anger, because greed is also controlling you when you want a lot of money, because greed can also make you make money an idol to yourself, because money makes you so selfish that you want more and more of it, so it gets more and more, it gets more and more kind of like concerning, and your behavior starts to become selfish and greedy and stuff, and greed can make you do that. So you shouldn't be greedy, and that's why you shouldn't be greedy. But I'm I'm done, you guys. Bye, guys. I guess I'll go. No.
So let's just take that as Yah speaking through a child to get people aware, because he's just told us that revelation is soon to come to pass and Yah wants people's lives changed. He used the Pharaoh's description of greed and not wanting to let go of something that he had, that but he was supposed to let it go, but because his heart was hardened over and over, Yah dealt with him. And we all have to go and do a good self check and find out if we have a hardened heart or not. Yah just used the child. He might not pull scripture out to read, but he used scripture to identify Yah and how he works. So I just want to say kudos to you, young man, for being bold enough to speak what Yah told you. And everybody else that's on here, if you heard it, take the time to reflect and just listen to it over. Let's do it over. I'm gonna listen to it over because I fell. I literally was on my back in the room because I'm listening to my child speak what Yah has put in them. You got any last words for them?
Yeah, don't be greedy in life because you can make your life worse than you wanted your life to be.
I mean, we gonna close it at that. He gets the last word. Tell everybody what we say closing out.
I forget
We love you.
We love you.
Yahusha love you.
Yahusha loves
Don't
you.
forget to say
Don't forget to say
thank you, Yahusha.
thank you, Yahusha.
Later, y'all.